Hey there, tech enthusiasts. Welcome back to the Dell Do-It-Yourself channel. Today we're diving into a fascinating topic from the past that will surely make you appreciate the present, the era when we thought floppy disks would be the future of computer technology, computer storage. Spoiler alert, that wasn't the case. The early days of computer storage. To understand this story better, let's wind back to the early days of computing, back to the 70s and 80s. Imagine a world where we had computers that took up the entire room, and the idea of having a storage device that could hold data was revolutionary. Enter the floppy disk. These thin, flexible disks were seen as technological marvels capable of steering a whopping certain amount of kilobytes at a time. It was groundbreaking. And this disk itself is not floppy. The promise of the floppy disk was enormous. They were portable, relatively durable, and offered a way to save and transfer data. Floppy disks would continue to evolve and become the primary storage medium. The rise of the floppy disks, they became ubiquitous in the computer, various sizes and formats, and 3-point something, well-improved storage capabilities, and everything was promising. The unforeseen revolution, but then something unexpected happened. The world of technology began to evolve at a rapid pace. Hard drives became more affordable and offered significantly larger storage capacities. CD-ROMs, DVDs, etc., and various USB devices entered the scene. And the limitations of the floppy devices were the demise. That as the 90s and early 2000s, we realized the future of computer storage wasn't on floppy disks. They were just too limited in capacity, unable to keep up with the growing demands. It's clear that the floppy disk played a role in the history of computing, was in the future of storage. Technology constantly evolved and witnessed incredible advancements in storage. So there you have it, a journey from what we thought was the future of computer storage to the realities of the early 2000s, the late 1990s. If you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more tech history and insights. Have any floppy disk stories to share, drop them in the comments below. Thanks for your watching. Wanted to add a comment that this in my hand is rigid, it's not floppy, but the original ones were floppy, and they used to tell us in various computer symposiums or whatever, various night classes that they'd have, that a floppy disk leads a sheltered life or it leads a short life. So these things were not only they were doing a job at the time, but you also had to really be careful with them. So that was 2 points against them in the long run. Technology eventually just eclipsed what they had to offer. But that's, for those of you who don't know, this is what they looked like. They went in the machine like that. And this one here I say is rigid, and before the previous edition of this, they were actually floppy. You could bend them and everything. So do it yourself. Dell signing out on the part of the history of knowing what happened before, and the quickness and the flexibility of what we're enjoying now. There was a foundation to it, and it was slow, and it had certain items attached to it. So I mean, we're much better off where we are now. This is where we've been. So out for now. Do it yourself, Dell.